Welcome to Marathon Gaming. On this video, I'm going to show you 9 fantastic pickups I've made in the last few weeks, all for the Nintendo GameCube. So if you're a fan of the Nintendo GameCube, this video is exclusively for you if you're a collector or a player. On my last video, it's all original Xbox title pickups. So if you are a fan of the original Xbox or collecting those lovely green spines, and of course, why wouldn't you be, go and check out that video. But this video right here, all GameCube games only. So strap yourself in. 9 fantastic games. One of them, not being a bit truthful here, one of them is definitely a bit dog shit, and there's a couple I haven't actually tried, but I've heard recommendations from them and I want to own them and play them. So I'm going to dive straight in. That's enough of the waffling. First up, we have got Defender. Now, I picked this game up on the Xbox, so a bit hypocritical of me on the last video, but it was £3.50. And on the GameCube, it's only £10. And if you're talking about price comparison in terms of the consoles, the Nintendo GameCube generally is the more pricier of the consoles, of its counterparts, regardless of performance. So it is a more pricier and desirable and collectible console to collect for. But this was only £10, and £10 for a GameCube game, you can't sniff at that. Fantastic condition. As you guys can see, all lovely and complete. I mentioned it in the last video, so I won't dwell on too much, but I was playing the original Defender in the arcade, and I've got no idea if it's anything to do with that game. I didn't realise there was modern versions, if there are, and they carried it on, so I was just curious, but I thought it's probably a bit shit, let's be honest. But no, in the video that I did last time, in the comments, a couple of the subscribers and viewers did say, no, it is a good game, it holds up, go and check it out. So, check it out, I will do. Now, that is Defender. Second up, fantastic Sega title here, and a sports title, believe it or not. Virtual Striker 2000, and I was going to say 3 then. Virtual Striker 3 2002. Now, a lot of people don't collect sport titles, but we all played them back then, and they are still good games. And this is a fantastic arcade game. Sega had some fantastic football or soccer games. We had Italian 90. It was like Kickoff. Time out or out of time. There was some fantastic games. Even on the PS1, ADAS Power Socket. There was some really good arcade sort of like titles other than FIFA and Pro Evo. And this is one of them. Fantastic one. So I really did want to own this. And it's a fantastic arcade game. Sega had some really good sort of sporty arcade titles. And this game is only £4 on CEX. £4, believe it or not. And at time of uploading this video, there was actually none available. I don't know if that's right, but it showed none available, which you'll see in the picture up there. None available at time of me looking, basically. So that is a bit strange. But yeah, £4. Maybe people are filling shelves. I'm not a full set collector, so I do move things on. But I can't wait to give that a whirl. And like I said, so far we've got a £10 title for the GameCube. And we've got a £4 title for the GameCube. That cannot be passed up on. Now, here's a strange one. We had a Wallace and Gromit game sealed for the Xbox in the last video. If you're into sealed games, check out the last one. Wasn't anything special. It was a Wallace and Gromit title, let's be honest. But yeah, I was just talking about Wallace and Gromit. I think I watched it recently, probably at Christmas. And I haven't played any of these games. I had a Wallace and Gromit game on the PC. This one is called Project Zoo. Haven't played any console Wallace and Gromit games. I was more just curious. I picked this up from Retro Hunter in Essex, Leigh-on-Sea, in the southeast of England. If you know that shop, then shout out to yourself. And if you are local, then get down there. Yeah, I picked that one up. Know little about it, but Wallace and Gromit, I thought that's just fun. Again, £10. Can't go wrong in the GameCube. Next up, now this one, Goblin Commander. Now this is on the Xbox. You can pick this one up, I think for as little as £4 or £5 on the PS2. I recommend getting on the Xbox over the PS2 because that is a more powerful machine. But Goblin Commander, I mean, I probably should have tried it out on there, really. I just stumbled across it. I paid £22 for it. You can actually pick it up for £18, I believe, on CEX. So I've got this from an independent store, but I've got no problem with that. You can see the condition. You're in the shop. You can check it's all complete. You can look at it, make sure you're happy. You're not paying postage, and you're contributing to a fantastic community which you don't want to die around. You've got to give them the extra couple of quid, haven't you? You want these independent shops to survive. So I was happy to accommodate. But Goblin Commander, it looks like, if you haven't played it, and I haven't, you know, saying that, I haven't played it, but it looks like one of those sort of strategic, old sort of Warhammer-style games, a bit like, you know, like an Age of Empires sort of thing, with a bit of magic potions and all sorts of a bit of Diablo, I imagine. But yeah, it looks like a good game. If I knew it was on the Xbox and I saw it on there first, I probably would have got it on there to try it. So this might be one I'll play and then sell and move on. But like I said, Nintendo GameCube, they tend to hold their value, and my GameCube collection is very little anyway. So it's not going to fill up anytime fast, so I can hold on to that if I want to. Now here's one, definitely from CEX, so I haven't got rid of the sticker. Black and Bruised. Now this is £8 on the GameCube. You can pick up for £1 on a PS2. But I do love the GameCube, like I love my Xbox, like I love my Mega Drive, like I love my NES, and like I love my Switch. And I really, really wanted to have this game. I'm a huge boxing fan. Like some fighting games, but I'm not too good at beat-em-ups. And I just couldn't remember. I think like I played it. I don't remember if I owned it or just borrowed it or played it around a friend or rented it from the glorious Blockbuster. But yeah, just a fantastic, I say a fantastic game. I've heard good things about it. I really want to try it out. It's a cheap game. These are all really cheap games, thinking about it, guys. Other than the Goblin Commander, these are all reasonable priced. This one, yeah, £8, under £10 for a GameCube title from CEX. So yeah, I've picked that one up and I can't wait to play it. So if you have played Black and Bruised, if you played any of these games, please let me know your opinion in the comments. Which one of these should I be playing first? Or was I a bit of an idiot for buying some of them? Maybe Wallace and Gromit, you'll say, no, shouldn't have got that. Now here's another Sega game, sports game, arcade type game. Sega Soccer Slam. I haven't played this, I want to play it. There's a few like Disney football ones and Mickey football ones which I've played, PlayStation, GameCube or Wii. And then even like these, even on the Switch there is some, like a Mario Party, those sort of arcadey games, and I do really enjoy them. So I don't know what this one's like. I don't know if it's a bit like, like Blood Bowl, where it's a bit sort of street version with some of the rules. It looks like there's wrestling going on there, so proper arcadey. Haven't played this. I don't know if it is a straight port from the arcade. So yeah, let me know. Any of you Sega fans out there, have you played this? Was it from the Mega Drive? And it's just been, polished up and ported over. Sega Soccer Slam. That's a tongue twister. Sega Soccer Slam. So yeah, glad to own that. £8 as well. You can pick it up for £2 on the PS2 or £4 on the Xbox. Now, these are all fantastic games I've shown you so far, and we're over the halfway point, and you've seen that I'm only collecting and playing the really good games. I don't deal with any trash, so I'm just going to flash this one, because I don't know how I've picked it up. How has this happened? Sweet 16. I'm not even going to say anything about it, haven't played it, don't know why I picked it up. It's one of those Hello Kitty moments where you see it and think, oh, that might be worth having. Probably not. Don't know why. I've not even wrote down the price for that. No idea. That is all I'm going to say about it on the comments. A little bit embarrassed, let's be honest. Now, back on track with some fantastic games. Love playing this in the arcade. Play it recently down Leon Nights. If you are from the southeast of England and you're near Essex, check it out on Leon Sea. It is next to Retro Hunter. Fantastic arcade, and they serve alcohol. You can't go wrong with that. They have got a Crazy Taxi original cab, and yeah, it actually is a cab. How ironic's that? But yes, Crazy Taxi, you've got to play it either on the Dreamcast, let's be honest, or on the GameCube. You can get versions on the Xbox, which I have got, but I think that's like Crazy Taxi 3. But other than on the Dreamcast, I haven't really played a console version of Crazy Taxi. I have played they sort of copied it, didn't they, on the Switch? I can't remember what it's called. Taxi Chaos. And it is okay. It is okay, but there's not too many game modes of it with a high score. A little bit. There's not too many hours in it for me. There's a few unlockables, but anyway, this isn't about the Switch. This isn't a review on that game. But yeah, Crazy Taxi. You've probably owned it. It's only £10 on the GameCube, which I think is pretty insane, really, because it's a fantastic, solid game. And the way the GameCube's going, I think that is really, really reasonable. So very happy to have that. And last but not least, here is one. I don't know. I must have been horny when I picked this one up. Beach Spikers. Another Sega sports title, arcade title. I haven't played this. Just looked like a lot of fun. Like those sort of Dead or Alive, silly girls in bathing suits. What's not to love? Let's be honest. I don't know if it is a good game. Have you played it? Is it trash? How much was this one? Oh, it was only £8. So all bar one, they're all under £10, these titles. So you can't go wrong. So this really is a reasonable, cheap sort of... If you're collecting for the GameCube, these are all games which you want to have in your collections. They're all very reasonable priced. And as far as I'm aware, they're all pretty good games. This one might not be, but I'm sure you guys will tell me otherwise. But yeah, that is it. So which one is your favourite? We've got Beach Spikers. Crazy Taxi, what a classic. I'm sure you guys own that. You probably haven't played Sweet 16. Let's be honest, and probably neither will I. I'll probably move it in, hoping to make a quid off of it in 6 months' time. Sega Soccer Slam definitely is going to be a good game. Can't wait to play it. Black and Bruised. I'm probably going to play this one first, to be honest. Goblin Commander, I will get round to playing it at some point. It might get moved on, like I said. I'm not sure whether I will keep that in the collection. Bit on the pricier side for me, even though for a GameCube game it's not actually pricey, but for what I'm willing to spend it sort of is. And obviously we've got Wallace and Gromit here. Those are probably more of the lesser exciting titles for me. Virtual Striker, can't wait to play that. I need to play that with a mate. And of course the lovely Defender, which one of you lovely YouTubers or viewers did tell me is a good game. So yeah, which of these 9 pickups is your favourite? Which are hits? Which are misses? Which have you played? Let me know. Like I said, please check out the back catalogue. Check out the other videos. I'll see you guys very soon. My name's Scott from Marathon Gaming. Take care. Have a good day. Cheers. I'm Mario. And I am the Hedgehog. And today, with this...